I have a friend who just about a year and a half ago underwent gastric bypass surgery. And I'm wondering, because her doctors tell her to take all these supplements in high doses, but they're all isolates. So I was wondering if you have input on what I can suggest for her.
I love this subject. This is right up our alley. Okay, it's right up our alley, and here's why. When a person has gastric bypass, they end up with a much smaller stomach. That's the way they control it. But they can't eat large quantities of things, and digesting those things becomes complicated. So really, what you need to do is you can't eat carrots, tomatoes, spinach, red bell peppers, peaches, and strawberries anymore to excess, but you still need all of the things that contains. So you can eat a little bit of that, but you can take a carotenoid complex, and one carotenoid complex capsule has the carotenoid power of a whole salad plate full of carrots, tomatoes, spinach, red bell peppers, peaches, strawberries, and apricots. So if you take and made a salad of that stuff, then you put it on a salad plate, and then you say this equals this one capsule, or the one capsule equals this. So it becomes truly a food supplement, and that's what your friend needs. She doesn't need vitamins and minerals. Not that everybody doesn't need them, but that's not what's missing from her diet. What's missing will be these naturally occurring food nutrients that are fundamental to our biochemistry. So things like carotenoids and flavonoids and cruciferous and threonine and salmon oil deliver all of the nutritional value without the metabolic load of the natural source that is a challenge for her. In order for her to get a serious amount of carotenoids in her diet, she would have to eat 3 to 5 plates of that carrots, tomatoes, spinach, etc. that I just told you about every day, and her gastric bypass thing is going to let her do that. It's tough for us to do that. So, but she still needs that nutritional value. So those products are perfect for it. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And I don't know what the doctor might have her taking, okay? But the idea, what doctors need to realize is nothing in nature exists in isolation. Everything is in harmony and unison and synergy, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. And just taking a whole bunch of isolated things and saying, take this and 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 this, right, isn't going to do it. It's all got to work together somehow in synergy. So, and that's not what's missing from her diet. What's missing is the nutrients those foods would contain. I want to do a little extension on that for you. People who have diabetes or are pre-diabetic, what is one of the biggest problems that they have to have? They have to manage the sugar content of their diet, okay? So they still need the nutrients that those sugar-containing fruits and vegetables would deliver. They just can't manage all of that. They can't drink a lot of juice or even eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So the same thing applies here. They can eat a little bit of those things, but if they take a carotenoid complex or a flavonoid complex or whatever it might be, they get all of the nutrient value without the metabolic load of sugar, just like she gets the nutrient value without the metabolic load of the mass of food because her stomach won't deal with the mass. They get the metabolic value without all of the load of sugar. So that they still, just because they have diabetes doesn't mean that they don't need all those carotenoids or flavonoids or polyphenols that I told you about. They still do, probably more. So these nutrients, because they're such dense forms of food source nutrients, can fill that gap, right? They can eat a little bit of these things and take these, and they'll still get a lot of nutritional value with a very small metabolic load. Good for people on kidney dialysis where the same thing applies. You know, you got a lot of waste product. Good way to get it.